So I'm filming this video on Sunday, and this is the day that I usually plan for the upcoming week. So it's now the beginning of March, and I have quite a few things scheduled for March. So one thing I'm doing differently for March is I added a monthly calendar spread, and I will use this calendar spread to plan out what I need for March. This is in the This Well Plan Life section of the planner because it just fits better here. I didn't want to put it in my weekly section, and I'm also going to use this monthly spread for things I'm doing for my YouTube video, content on my Instagram, and blog post ideas. So a pretty important planning routine that I do, and it may help you, is Sundays when it's time to plan. I don't just go to the week. Like, I'll go to the write it down section. I'm like, okay, this is the week that I need to plan. I'm going to make plans for this week. I actually go to the beginning of the planner, and I start to look through things in the planner that needs attention, things that I need to focus on, things that I may have skipped, especially like this section right here, which holds my things that are kind of pressing. So I'll go through these items here on this list, and based on what they are, I'll transfer that information to the current week. So it's just a way of knowing that, all right, these items are priority. They've been on this list for some time. Maybe it's time to transfer them over to your current week so you can get them done. I checked the holiday schedule, the calendar, just to see if anything popped out or if I had like colored in a particular day of a month. I also look for things that are incomplete in the planner. All right, my routine list is not up to date as yet. I need to get this done at some point. So definitely need to have some focus on this for this week. I may put this down in my current week section under where it has a section for memo. Here I include things that I would like to do. It's not necessarily something that I'm going to fit in during the week, but I'll maybe jot it down at the bottom of the page. I always go over my goals just in case there are anything there that needs to be addressed, just to kind of have my goals in the back of my head as often as possible. I usually look at my goal every week and I say, all right, is there anything that I can do this week to help me with these goals? And that's the reason why the goal section is always important to look at on a weekly basis, bi-weekly, monthly, however you want to, but you just have to keep the focus on it and consistently look at it. So what I do is I look at my self-care section and I just look at the things that I have here that I like and come up with a couple of these things to do for the week. Because I like to plan in my self-care time, like let's say on Friday, I'm going to go to Starbucks and just sit down, have a cup of coffee and plan, or I'm going to go to bed early every day. So I literally just take a couple items off of this list, like sleeping. I usually jot that in for Sundays. I like to sleep in on Sundays because Saturdays I'm not able to. Get crafty. All right, what day of this week can I fit in some time to do some crafts? Things like that. So these things on my to-do list, on my self-care list, are incorporated in my current week. So this is the reason for checking the self-care section, just to know that, all right, my self-care focus will be added to sometime for this upcoming week. Another section that I do check is the home and garden section of the planner, because sometimes I keep a post-it note here and I jot down things that are kind of pressing for the kids, upcoming events, anything that they need to get, clothing item, things for school. I'll jot it down, and that information needs to be transferred to the weekly schedule. So because this month is March, we do have 2 birthday parties to plan, one for my daughter, one for my son. And in addition to that, our pet's birthday is this month, and our anniversary is also this month. So lots of things to do. So I'm going to look over my birthday planner inserts that I made for the kids and figure out what on this list that I need to do this week, what I need to do the following week. This way it's kind of spaced out and I'm not cramming everything the week of their birthday parties. I also need to figure out, all right, what are we going to do for our anniversary? What day of the week it is? Things that need to get done prior, if we need to make babysitter arrangements, things like that. So all of this is going to be planned out and added to the monthly section that I created in that I showed you a little while ago. So because I like to use stickers in my weekly spread or monthly spread when I'm planning, I take everything out of my sticker album. This is the album that I previously shared, where I added dividers to separate the different kind of stickers that I keep in the pouch. I'm not looking for any particular theme, but anything that I feel like I want to use for this week. I think I had already gone through this and picked out that I'm going to use this, because this month of March, it's a lot of focus on making out a content schedule for YouTube and Instagram and my blog. So I may want to use this one. This is just a girl on her laptop. So this is just to mean that I'll be focused this month. So I may want to use this sticker kit, this sticker, and I am going to use this one. And let's see. I just scan through and pick out the ones that I'm going to use. Once I've filled in everything that I know I have already planned for this month, I just go ahead and put my inserts back in. I always plan with my inserts out because the rings, it's kind of uncomfortable when you need to write on the days that are closer to the actual rings. And one thing I do, a tip that I've seen quite a few people do, is to just make a little slit where your holes are punched. This way you can pop them in and out, sort of like if you were to use disc. So that is my plan and process routine. I look through my entire planner and figure out what I need to put on my upcoming week. For this, we're doing just the monthly, just to kind of show you the process. And this would be the same process if I were to be planning weekly. So I just check over all the areas in my planner just to kind of see what is needed, what do I need to do, and I do, and then I add that information to the upcoming week. So this vellum here, I didn't put it in my planner yet, but it's from the planner spot. I'm going to add that into the planner when I'm done. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any questions, you can comment below. Thank you for watching as I plan for the month of March in my Louis Vuitton agenda. This is the GM size. Thank you for joining, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all of my videos.